Welcome to lanmoutarot. This is a general reading for Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Rising for the second week of December 2019. We are starting out here with the Keepers of the Light Oracle deck. And Sagittarius, I don't know if you noticed, you have your card out, it flew out. And yes, we're going to keep it. Let's see what we have here. Oh, the Shekinah, Sacred Self. Yes, indeed, we are keeping it. Flew out. And this is the Keepers of the Light Oracle deck. And it says here, unleash your spirit, express your gifts, dance to the sacred rhythm of life. Look at this bird, all right? So she has the crescent moon right there where her third eye chakra would be on top of her third eye chakra. Intuition, deep intuition, connected straight to the energies here, to the lunar energy, right? Feminine energy, deep intuition. And that bird again, talking about communication. I'm thinking by this because we have the, oh, this is the sign of the Merkaba, right? The 6 pointed stars here. We have the full moon in Gemini coming up in a few days here, next week. And for a lot of you, I feel like communication, especially how self-communication, how you talk to yourself is going to be very important during this time. It says here to unleash your spirits, express your gifts. How do you express your gifts? How do you express your intuition? For some of you, you may have real psychic abilities. Not, we all have intuition, we all have, you know, some psychic ability, but some of you may have quite powerful gifts that you have been trying to hide, you know, from the world, from your loved ones, that you don't want to express. Okay, and I feel like there may be some download, there may be some communication, there may be some dreams you may be having that's gonna allow you to honor that, your sacred self, to not feel any kind of shame or guilt or any kind of like negative feelings towards that, to really come to a place where you can really express those gifts, that where you can honor them. Okay, and here we have holy amethyst. That's beautiful. This card is sitting right there in front of an amethyst, and it says divine alchemy, move beyond current challenges, focus on what you desire. Focus on what you desire. And we see the same purple color here on this. So this is like crown chakra energy. Okay, this is really you tapping to your higher level, to your higher consciousness, if you will. This is beautiful energy for you, Sagittarius. Let's go here. The sacred rhythm of life, the sacred rhythm of life, the ebbs and flow of life, the give and take, the inhale and the exhale. It's for you to understand that you're not just a body. It's okay. Don't be, I'm really picking up in the energy of some of you that are afraid of your gifts. To not be afraid of your gifts, to know you're a sacred being, you're a spiritual being, and it's okay, and to honor those gifts. Meditate, try, ask for guidance, ask for support from your spirit guides, from God, from the divine, if you must. Okay, but don't be afraid to honor your own sacred self. Messages for Sagittarius spirit, messages for Sagittarius, messages for Sagittarius. And folks, I'm going to keep this reading this week quite short. And by that, I mean I will not take any clarification cards, because I noticed that when I look at the analytics, that a lot of the readings, the viewingship is very short compared to the length of my videos. So that tells me that you guys don't want long videos. So I'm gonna try to get it short for you, okay? And here we have the 9 of water, fulfillment of wishes. The 4 of air, rest and rejuvenate. And I kid you not, Sagittarius, this is the second reading I'm attempting for you. Earlier I studied one that I had to start over again because I got disrupted, and this card was right there. The same position, that 4 of air came out. This card was right there. And here we have the sacral chakra, and which is number 2 chakra, and at the bottom we have power. Number 8, which is the same as the number 8 major arcana, if you will, which is the card of Leo. right? And we see that half man, half Leo face, card of strength. Okay, here it's called power. Your own power. Your power is your own sacred self. Your power is understanding your own magic. Your power is understanding and honoring your own gifts. Okay, your own, whether those are spiritual gifts, whether those are communication gifts, whatever gifts that the divine entrusted in you. This have to do here. That's where your power lays. That's where your strength lays. And for you to harness your inner strength, to harness that Leo lion energy, right? To go with gusto, to trust, to believe in yourself, okay, to know that you can move beyond, especially for those of you are dealing with certain, you have been dealing with certain challenges. Because also the last reading, this first card was a 6 of air that came here, and it's entitled move on in this deck, which was about like you're moving on from challenges, moving on from wherever there was conflicts. And we have this here, which is about the divine alchemy, which is turning whatever it is that was negative into a positive, being able to create gold out of, just steel, if you will. So this is move beyond current challenges to honest strength. Spirit, this is a major kind of spirit is giving you strength during this time for you to harness your own inner lion, your own power, your own intuition, your own abilities in order to overcome whatever's in your way. Because what you're working towards here is about fulfillment of wishes. It's about something that's emotional, okay? There's something here that you really want to accomplish. There's a love here that you want to offer to someone. Fulfillment of wishes. Look, here this is someone between two big waterfalls, right? And here what there's a chest here as well. So with that fulfillment of wishes, it's emotional, but it's also, there's a sense of here of it's also material, right? With that chest, with that open up, allowing that gold light. It's like the gold light from that chest here sitting on the leaf. That's almost like what's lighting that man up, so it's almost like the treasure. There's a treasure chest here that's gonna allow you to see, to navigate to this waterfall, between those two pillars of waterfalls, if you will. That's where your fulfillment of wishes come. And for that, you have to truly know yourself. You have to really you have to be confident in who you are and your desires. What exactly do you desire? What are you trying to accomplish? Okay. And here we have the rest and rejuvenate in the middle, right after this. This is an air card. This is the 4 of air, but they're in the woods here, right? I'm getting like major earth energy. Yet, and again, looking at all those ones, those big trunks, tall trunks here, I'm also getting one's energy, like fire energy. So this is basically finding a moment to meditate. In meditation, you're really gonna find your groundedness again. You're really gonna tap into your true desire, your true intentions. Again, you're really gonna be able to hear those answers that you've been trying to seek. Okay, the questions you've been asking for, the answers will be coming towards you. Focus on what you desire. Like I'm saying this they're pulling this is the second line here on this card. Focus on what you desire. Focus on what you desire and dance to the sacred rhythm of life. Dance to the sacred rhythm of life. And the sacred rhythm of life, for a lot of you, if you're feeling out of balance, if you're feeling a sense of like you all in your mind, or you're too much in your emotions, wherever it is that imbalance is, a good way to ground yourself is to go into nature. Even if you just go for a walk in a park, right? It's when you want to sit under a tree, you want to just hug a tree, you want to take off your shoes and walk on your grass. This is a good way to ground yourself, okay? And there's many other grounding exercises you can do from anywhere. Just imagine yourself being, in a forest. You're walking in the deep of, in the deep forest. You're sitting under the tree, meditating, just placing yourself there mentally. That alone is gonna bring you a sense of rejuvenation. Okay, that alone's gonna ground you. That alone's gonna make you feel strong and bring you back again to balance. Because there's something here that's very important. There's a wish fulfillment of wishes. It's almost like you're trying to fulfill a wish. It's almost like, I feel for some of you as well, there's a promise that you made to somebody that you want to honor. You're trying to honor a promise that you made to somebody, or you're trying to honor or someone is trying to honor a promise that they made to you. And for you to receive all of that, or to be able to extend to extend that offer, it's like you have to first find, recalibrate yourself, find your groundedness again, find your clarity of mind again. Okay, tap into what you truly desire, to focus on what you truly desire. What was that important to you again? And here's the sacral chakra. This is all about desire. Okay, the sacral chakra, it's about what do you want. Okay, the sacral chakra is the second chakra, and it's about it's placed where our reproductive organs and our sexual organs are, and it's really all about passions and our desire and our when you say like, yeah, this gut feeling, if you will, like, the second brain, like, right, that where it's not too far from there. So it's there's a sense here, Sagittarius, what you desire is very important, and to make peace with what you want, and to know what you want, to honor yourself and what's important to you, especially in regards to your own, what they call here, your own, express your gift, unleash your spirit. Okay, not reserving, not holding back who you are. Okay, tapping into your own intuition, being able to express your spirit, express you, who you are, what's important to you is so important during this time. And for some of you, I don't know why it will require strength, but I feel like it requires strength because then you may have a lot of naysayers or negative people in your ear. Okay, and because Spirit is saying here, they're giving you strength. That what's facing you is you needing to harness your strength to do that. There are challenges, there are blockage on your path in order for you to do that, whatever it may be for you. Whether it's like, it's at your job, they make it difficult for you to come up, to express yourself, to be your own individual self, to do things your own way. It's too structured. Whether it's in your own family where you have to follow the line, right? That there's an elder that says this have to be done that way. That's always what it is. That's what's expected. You feel like you cannot be your own individual self. Whether it's in a relationship where you feel stifled, where you feel like you cannot express your desires. You cannot, especially like sexually for some of you, because Leo, lion energy is also strong. Like, it's masculine power. You feel like you cannot be who you are. Perhaps for some of you, there's a mismatch of libido, even, right? And I say I'm not gonna take clarification. So apply it to your own life. You know what that means to you. Okay, but there's a need for you here to stand in your own power, to gather your strength in order for you to be who you are, to unleash your spirit, to express yourself. Use that full moon in Gemini energy. Gemini is about self-expression. It's the twins, right? Just like we see those two waterfalls here. It's also about communication, Gemini, to express yourself. Okay, especially if there was a negative way of expressing yourself, there are blockage in your self-expression and communication. Use that energy in full moon in Gemini. Full moon energy is a good time to release things that no longer serve you. To release that, to call in a new day. Like, I'm gonna start my new year. These are my intentions. This is what I desire. This is who I am, with no fear. And that's how I want to present myself in the world. Even for some of you, it may be about how you dress. It may be about where you live, wherever it is that represent you. Whatever it is your form of self-expression. Okay, and focus on that. Focus on what you desire. Focus on what you desire, Sagittarius, and gather your strength here in order to express it and let it be known. Okay. Reconciliation is at the bottom of the deck. Someone from your past is returning to your life, and the card that came out for you here, this is your Woman's Oracle deck, Oracle card, if you will, is trust. This situation is calling for you to have faith. It's calling for you to have faith. Faith, I feel like most of all, faith in yourself. Faith in yourself, in what you want. If what you want, you had like a strong relationship with someone, and you know this is your person, you have real chemistry with that person, this is your wish fulfillment, you feel at peace, you feel at home with that person, you feel like, when you're with that person, there's no stress, you're stress free. And perhaps there are people in your life that are telling you, don't go there, don't do this is not the right person for you. For some of you, you're gonna have to stand up for a relationship, okay? Because there's someone returning from the past year in regards to love. This is just a purely love situation, and this is your wish fulfillment. Some of you manifested this. This is spirit granting you your wish, and now you cannot be of two mind about it. And yes, for some of you having that 2 here, it's about making a decision. Okay, 2 usually denotes decision. What do you want? Which path you're gonna follow? Which way you're gonna go in regards to that, perhaps that person coming from your past, perhaps in regards to new knowledge coming towards you, new understanding of yourself that you're acquiring, and the key here, regardless of which one of the storylines correlates to you, Sagittarius, the key here is to focus on what you desire, okay? Not what other people are saying, not about the challenges that happened in the past, you know, like if there are issues, on what do you desire right now, okay? That is your key going forward. I thank you so much for your continued support. I'll see you next week for the next set of reading. Until then, remember, love is the only answer. Bye-bye.